Right, so guys, it's Monday and it is time for some more Monday motivation. I'm really liking this Monday motivation was. I have my coffee, I'm ready to go, I'm all fired up for the week. So today we are going to talk about the journey. Yesterday I posted a video, a vlog, which was actually filmed earlier on in the week, and it was just one of those days where I had loads of things to do in the office, but it mainly just meant I was sitting down and doing my job, and just like there wasn't nothing really exciting to vlog about. And I've had a lot of that kind of days lately because I've filmed so much. So then there's other days when I'm really editing a lot, and I've filmed very focused vlogs about very specific subjects or a lot to do with the musical instruments lately. And like this vlog is always going to be my baby, so the subjects are going to go up and down and all around and change because I have an interest in a lot of things, and whatever happens to be at that moment in my mind, that's usually what I end up vlogging about, because it's about kind of in a roundabout way about me, even though I make these for you guys. So if you know what I mean. Yesterday's vlog was one of those days that I hadn't really filmed much at all, and then I was heading down to the Poorhouse to do the session on the afternoon, and it got me thinking when I was going like another one of just these. I don't know if this is worth a vlog, and then I'm like, actually, it's just exactly is worth the vlog because it's the part of the journey, and it's like if the most exciting thing in my day is to go to the Porterhouse, sit down with the two guys and play some music and sing my own songs to the people in the room and see somebody there, enjoying the music, really enjoying the atmosphere. They have a, they might have been wandering around the streets of Dublin like a tourist and have a pint in their hand, or somebody might have just come off from work and, they sit at the bar and have a pint in their hand and listen to the music. If I make their day better, it's a wonderful feeling, and I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing that day after day after day, and like I'm sure there's other musicians who are gonna go like, that's not really a real gig, just playing the music in a corner. Sure, I do regular gigs as well. Like I was all weekend in a Porterhouse playing on the stage, and which is a big enough venue as well, and a big enough sound system, and very happy to be playing there. But there's something really organic about those sessions, and it's just like sitting there and singing a song to people, and I really enjoy that. And like if that's, as I said, if that's the most exciting thing in my day, I'm still okay with it. You know what I mean? I'm still enjoying the journey. Sorry for the interruption there. I realized that I haven't cleared the memory card and it actually filled up. That's how much I've been filming in the past few weeks. It's just crazy. Anyway, so yes, if that's the best thing that happens in my day, that I get to play that music with those guys for 3 hours, sitting down there in front of the people, that's still been a great day to me. It's still, I enjoy the journey. And there's been times that I've done similar kind of gigs in the past, and I really didn't enjoy them. I was really kind of just going through the emotions, and yes, there were certain aspects of those gigs were different. Like I didn't have as much of a choice of what I wanted to be doing. There wasn't as much of the management of those establishments had a very different idea of what music they wanted to be. Was very different. The idea of the kind of music that I was doing. So in hindsight, I probably wasn't the right fit for the job, but it paid the bills at the time. Now I'm like in this situation where I get to play the music I want, and it's been appreciated by all these people, including the staff of the management of the Poorhouse, which is just amazing, and just it's a wonderful feeling. I enjoy the journey. I enjoy sitting down there and playing those songs, and like so many musicians are like, I just want to go and play, and when you get the opportunity, it's like, well, this is not the kind of gig I want to be playing. It's like, I've played with a punk band in front of 10 people, and I considered them to be great gigs. I was very delighted with it, with the gig. I was delighted to be given the opportunity to play there. And I had a few different people come after the gig and say, like, yeah, that was a great gig, really enjoyed it. And the fact that like I reached out to somebody through the music, that makes it a great experience. Like, when you're becoming a musician, you have to do a lot of work as a, different kinds of gigs, different kind of places, and sometimes like the conditions can be pretty horrendous. You might have to travel hours, and by the time you get to the gig, you're absolutely shattered, and then you have to put on a big smile and go and rock it out. Or if you're doing more fellow folk music, then folk it out. More mellow stuff. Whatever it is, you kind of have to put your own, you have to put your own emotions to the music and put yourself on the line, like no matter what it takes. And that's my thing, that like it's not all as glamorous as a lot of people think it would be all the time, but I still enjoy it because I enjoy the journey. And that's the whole thing, like whatever it is you do, you have to learn to enjoy the journey. And if you don't enjoy the journey, then you gotta ask yourself a question that, like, is it really for you? You know what I mean? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or, like, is there something else I would rather be doing? And if the answer is yes, there is something else I'd rather be doing, then you got to ask yourself, what's holding you back? Why aren't you making moves towards that happening? And, if the next answer is that, well, I don't know how, then, you got to start doing your homework. There's a wide world out there, and there's a wonderful thing called Google, which will tell you pretty much anything and everything you want to know, as long as you know how to ask the right questions. Okay, so don't give me the excuse of this, that, and the other. And like, I remember years ago, I was after playing a gig in a bar in the middle of nowhere somewhere, and I got to talking to this Russian guy, and he was telling me about like how much he appreciates what we do, and it meant a world to me. And then I kind of got asking him, like, what do you do? Like, what's your thing? It's like, oh, I do this and then the other. Like, I don't really enjoy doing it. I just do it because, my circumstances, I'm kind of stuck. I really like to do this. And I was like, well, why don't you do it? It's like, well, I have to take care of my mother. She's not really well. And I was like, okay, well, I fully understand you have to take care of your mother. But why don't you then, like, make some sort of plan that, you start financing your dream other ways, like, is it everything you do in your everyday life? Is every penny that you really waste on something? Is it like, is there nothing you can squeeze in to do a bit of saving? Like, and having said that, this was in a bar. The guy was holding a beer in his hand and talking to me. So obviously there was something he could think that, okay, I can save on this one. I can make something happen. I remember the conversation because by the end of it, it was almost like something I managed to get through to him, which was a wonderful feeling. And by the end of it, it was like there was a whole opportunity was open in his head. Like, he realized that, he didn't need anybody's permission to do it. He needed to decide for himself that he's going to do it, and he left that night with this unbelievable, like, almost weight taken off his shoulders, and he felt like everything was possible. And that was only to a little twist in the way of thinking that, don't wait for the opportunities, or don't blame the circumstances. Learn to love the journey and go after it. As long as you love that journey, things will happen. Because if you love that journey, you get up every Monday, like this Monday, and you just are dying to get on with the journey. You're dying to do more and more and more and more and more and more and more. It's not like you're just watching at the time and like sitting in an office and waiting for the day to pass by. No, you're the one who's passionate about it. You do what you want to do. And I'm not saying this as like something that you have to be that special, creative type for this. This could be for anything. If your passion is in sitting in that office and doing that job and seeing the benefits of your job in the greater company, that's great, as long as you love the journey. And yeah, Learn to love the journey. Hopefully that makes some sense to you guys. And hopefully you are about to have a great week. And, let me know in the comments how you're getting on. Let me know what you think of these Monday motivation things. Once again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Because if you subscribe, I appreciate it. But if you turn on those notifications, you also get an email from YouTube telling you that I upload a new video every time it comes out. And that is really awesome because it gets you to see all of my videos and you're not going to miss any of them. And yes, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, and hopefully you're having an awesome start to the week. Talk to you guys later.